Good morning, everyone. Murphy, good morning. I'm still not awake yet. Just woke up a few minutes ago. Still hunting bones for our museum so we can get our collections going. I think everything's working. Can you hear me okay? Okay, I think so. I think we're good. Oh, let me just change this though. Take that off. I'm going to change my friend code to the one that I'm playing with today, because I have lots of friend codes now. Okay. You slept most of the yesterday, woke up at 11 p.m. for 13 hours? Okay, good. You can hear me. I'm glad you're doing a little better anyway. You're getting some sleep. That always helps. Okay. We got our... Hey, Lee, welcome. Good morning. Okay, so everybody's going to get wurfed. Because this is fun. I enjoy doing this. I was also thinking, I need to run it by you first, Wurfy, though.
Wurfy, moderator scene, keeping an eye on the stream, holds the spanner with impunity, keeping chat safe for community. Wurfy, YouTube Twitch is his back, he don't suffer jet lag. UK, Canada and States, he just moderates. Wurfy.
I got that one.
Wurfy, he's our man, helping out however he can. If you're down or need a hand, Wurfy's here right where you stand.
And then that one. Yay. Okay. Yeah, baby.
On YouTube and Twitch, keeps the chat clean without a hitch. But he's a kid at heart, and that's no lie. With a laugh so loud it'll reach the sky. Wurfy, Modovia.
Oh, we got a crash freighter here. So we're hunting bones for our collection because we ran out of bones. Is that oh, here's more. Is there more? That was a small one. 2 bones and 3 guardians. Oh, I was thinking that if people were to send... Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. If people were to send in little video clips of their pets, that we turn them into redeems, so we can see, like, other people's, so that they could redeem their own pet. Just for fun. Ah, I'm stuck. Oh, I came down to check for another fossil bed. But we'd be sending them to you, and then you would be putting them to Oh, we're back to not landing. Okay, let's do a reload. You have enough to do? Okay. Is that a no? I just thought it'd be fun for people when they come. Right over here. Get out of here. If nothing else, it's good practice in getting out of caves. Okay. So I finished the expedition on my other account. And I think I even got a freighter on that account, so that looks like a great big huge. That's a sphere. It looks like a complete sphere over there. Let's fly over there. Oh, we missed one. No, I guess it's not. It kind of looked like it, though. Huh. Cool. I forgot to get a new one. Just had a pop up as I was logging in to your Streamlabs and accidentally deleted myself. No, you did not. You didn't do that. Please don't do that. Hey Tim, welcome. Good morning. Tim is convinced you never sleep. You slept yesterday. We're hunting bones today. So you don't like the welcome that we give you when you come into the chat? It's us welcoming you, saying we love you, and thank you for all you do. All I see is guardians. Okay, except for there. Digging up bones, that's what we're doing. Um, you didn't just do that. Which one did you delete? Oh, what? You, how can you do that? Can't you log back in? Because you took all that information down. We set you up with your own user ID and everything. When we were there. It should be in your database. I saw you put it in your database. Where'd it go? All right, we can chat and get that organized later. Don't know how you could delete the access, but if you did, you did. We can sort it out later. Is there something that you want done now? Like, we'll get together on Discord and get it sorted. Oh, missed one. I went to click close on pop-up just as it disappeared. I hit the delete my access button. Oh dear. All right, we'll sort that out later. We can fix it. Don't worry. It's not like I've never made a mistake. I never make mistakes. And if you believe me, I have some land in Florida to sell you. Mistakes happen. Where'd it go? Oh. It can be fixed. So I'm wondering if we have enough for now to go back to building for a while. Yes, thank you for hitting the like button, guys. That's awesome. All right, let's head back to our build site. Let's see what we've got. I'm gonna run out of space in here. So I wonder how I'm gonna organize them. I'm running out of space, I'm sure. Okay, let's go to the back to the build. Cat, what is that glowing sword item when you... The glowing sword item. This one? Portal thing. A drone component. Okay, I think this has me on different missions. And I think that's one of the settlement mission things. One of the components. You know, when you're doing the is it from the expedition? Maybe. From one of them anyway. I don't remember exactly what I started this save as. Let's go back to my museum build. Hey, morning, Avian. Welcome. Your bases. Okay, going back to my museum. Oh, we have to give him some furballs. Oh, Warfy, you can't do it because you don't have access. Warfy doesn't have access to that. How do you do that? You have 600 now. There you go. Woohoo! How do you do that? You might have a workaround? Okay. Because I was going to try and give them... Isn't this gorgeous here? This is so pretty. Yeah, I'm taking this in a bit because of the... I'm being more cautious of the piece count here. Oh, I love that there. So we were missing in this one 4 legs. Okay, so if we don't build it, then it'll stay there. So what is this called? So each one of these gets a name when you put it together. So we can package this up and then sell it. It's just weird looking creature. Okay. This is too big. Right? Very odd evolution. Yeah, I'm reducing this down. And then we'll just put displays along here. Hey, APG, Kevin, welcome. Good morning. You did it? You got it back? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. You did that just to scare me, didn't you, Worfy? Kevin, how you doing? Your early Sunday morning. Are you going to start streaming early this morning? Because I was going to raid you when we were done. I'm building a museum here. Pete SB found this beautiful planet. Check this out. I'm building a museum. Oh, where did it go? Isn't this gorgeous? Pete SB found this. I found this little tiny island. It's gorgeous. Usual 10 a.m. Okay. But I'm building a fossil museum, collecting all the fossils. This is a new save. And I'm collecting all the fossils and I'm building a museum. But I found this cute little floating island waterfall thing. So I decided to do, I did a 128-sided circle. And I did a whole thing around here. So this is going to be my museum. It's gorgeous here. Blue water, blue sky, well, sort of blue. You're welcome to come here and build. Pete has offered to let us come here and build. Need to start collecting. I have an idea for a build. Okay, cool. But I have to start because I did a summary of the piece count, and I realized that of course I'm overly ambitious. So, but that's me. You know what that's like. I'm going to light everything up from the bottom like this. I like the candelabras. Need to start. Yeah, exactly. Any multiple of 256. Use scaled parts, legs. Yeah, that's true. I just like the fact that I've got such a smooth wall here. Let me just get my character out of here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. But I was just so pleased to get such a smooth wall. I did that by using the smaller walls, but I'm thinking that that might be a little ambitious. So, because the part count's just going to be out through the roof. I guess I could use giant oversized walls here. That would really cut down on them, wouldn't it? So I would only need one every 64 sides. Oh, I want to put those over here. I can do a redeem for I don't think it looks good. I know it looks good. I think we might have to rethink it. But if we do it, this is the large one. If we redo it, we'd only need a 64 sides. I don't understand OET. You're going to make it so that the redeems cost $1 million to have a redeem made of your pet. Okay. No. Okay, so Avian, here's the pet. Yeah, pet. I just figured that out. I think you're right, Kev. I think we might have to redo this. No, if you have a pet, so this will be the game. If you have a pet that you want to send me the little, post it on Discord, you make a little clip of your pet doing something, and then we make it into a redeem. Just add now. Yeah, I could. take this down first. Okay, we might have to do the oversized thing. Okay, let me see if I can try it here. Hey, baby girl. I'm not sure where it's going to be, though. I'm not sure if I'm in the right spot. Just so I don't lose that. Exactly. No, I appreciate it. Morning, Andre. Welcome. No, I appreciate your input, Kev. You know I appreciate your input because for those of you who don't know Kevin of Action Pants Gaming, go over and check him out because he's an awesome builder, and I love it when he drops in and I'm busy building because he comes out with some awesome ideas. Okay, so if I now take this, bring my wire over. I didn't change. Did I color the wire? I didn't color the wire though. Let me fix that. I've got a tiny wire and a big wire here. The color that I'm using is from the heater, from the emergency heater. Now, does that? It does. Okay, perfect. Oh, first I have to color the heater. The heater is going to be this color. And then I'm going to do this. And I'm going to max that out. Didn't work. Heater. Color. Okay. I think your curve might be too gradual to use scaled parts. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, but I can make it. It will work. Here's where, excuse me, here's my experience as I might have to just bring the whole thing back out to do this. Here's my experience building giant circles around my settlement will pay off. Find out where it's going to be in here. That didn't work. Okay, so let's bring it over. I goofed somewhere. I think I'm going to rebuild though, because I want this to be right. You know me, I'll just delete the whole thing and start again, but I don't think I need to. But the trick's gonna be to find the right sweet spot for that. Because that's gonna really help. That's gonna, okay. Thank you, Kev. I think I love you. Because I think you've solved. I never thought to do this. That's true. But I think you've solved it because now I can put the floor here. I could use the smaller ones. These, oh. I could add to the smoothness because now we're using oversized ones. Use the mid one. Because the mid ones don't have, like instead of using the giant one, use the mid one. Help to smooth it out a bit more. You can still snap a floor to it, I think, yeah. Let's try it. Yeah, it'll snap to it. The floor will snap to it. I have to do some calculating. But I like this idea a lot. Because then I can also do a giant floor. So if I go, excuse me, Trouble is, I'd need a different thing for the floor because if I use the floor now with that colored wire, it won't be the right color. If I use oversized floor. See, the floor would be a different color now. Kevin, you know I appreciate doing the building thing with you. This is awesome. You didn't throw a wrench into things. You just got me thinking, that's all. And that's not a bad thing. Because this is going to work because then I don't think it's going to work for the floor though. Unless I do the black metal floor. See, I like using that because it lights things
I
up from the bottom.
don't believe it.
Hey,
I-
hey, Ozzy. Yeah, the wire color, it's because that wire was made. See, the black floors are made from using the default color for this wall. That's what makes the black floor color. So how do I transfer the color from this for the black floor over to a giant wire is the problem. Any ideas, Kev? How would we do that? How would we transfer? Because the way to get this color on the stone floors is by selecting the stone floor, doing place wire, duplicating that, and that gives you the dark black for the floors. Because I like the black floors, but I don't know how to get the black floor color into a giant wire to make it giant. That's the issue. Because the objective is to make this okay. In the meantime, I'm going to delete these. I know, Kev. Everybody's going to say, oh no. But that's me. That's me in my building. Got another idea now. If we can solve that floor problem, that'd be ideal. But if we can't, we can't. We'll see. You know I'm going to lay awake at night trying to figure that out now. No, I'm not saving. I have a hard save. Even if I autosave, I have a hard save. And bring it all back. I'm so glad you came by, Kev. It's awesome. Okay. Because now... Okay, that has to go for a bit. It pains you? Oh no, don't worry about it. I spend hours and hours doing this, Kev. I'm sure you know. Okay, so that's... I want to see if this is going to work. It should. Because we're pretty close, I think. Maybe not, though. We might not get a smooth... Oh, of course, landed pilot right there. Does anybody want some X-Class? Alright, move out of the way, buddy. I'm trying to build. So if I take this one, what do I do with the wire? Oh, I deleted the wire. Bring the wire back over. Someone call parking authority, exactly. What were you worried about, Cam? No, we might be able to still do this. Don't be upset. Because instead of using the giant ones, I'm going to try and figure out how to do it with the with the small half wall, only in a giant pieces. See, now that's That's about halfway here. So let's see if I put one over here. I'm just looking to figure it out. Because it might still work with half walls. You just have to find the right size. See, now that's a little, I'd have to come in a little more. Let's try the next one over and back. Because I might have to bring it in a bit to use the half walls. I'll try it right here. Oh, that one didn't work. You can't keep my eye while you're doing this still. You mean you don't have eyes in the back of your head, Warpy? Oh, come on. Okay. I like your idea of oversized pieces, though. This makes more sense for what I'm trying to do. There we go. It's not quite there, but it's pretty darn close. That's pretty close. You survived, Vivian. So for the game, I like that idea, Warfy, that's a pretty smooth wall. Should we bring it in maybe a half a wall in? Let's bring it in a half a one. course, it's on the wrong level. It has to be one level down. I think we were going to try and do it there. Let's try it there. Try it right there. Kev, if you want, you're welcome to come and build here, because Pete SB found this planet, and he said everyone's welcome to come and build. I think Marty started something. The only way I know to keep the color of the scaled wire is not to stretch it. I don't understand. Not to stretch it? That's pretty good there. I'm thinking. Are we heisting? Okay. I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I understand what you just said, Kev. So, yeah, I'll join your live stream later, and we'll see, and we can sort it out. Will you be doing voice chat as well, so we can talk? We have to try and figure out how to keep the color in the wire for the floor. I don't know how to do that. Because it just makes it easier for me to give you feedback when we're trying to figure stuff out, that's all. We can do it privately if you don't want to do it publicly. I mean, just you and I, instead of having other people joining in a voice channel. We can just do it, you and I. All right, I'm thinking Hi, baby girl. Hey, what's up? I'm thinking, I know, it's dangerous, right? This is going to definitely make it more part friendly. What I am curious about, Cav, though, is when we build. Oops. Oops. Duh. Oh, my goodness. My aim is so off. Okay, so if I build. Where are those things? Here. So I built one of these. And then I put stuff in it. To make a display. So I'm curious, is that now one piece in the piece count, or is that 6 pieces? Because with the wonder thing, you put the wonder thing down, and then you put something. I don't think I have any wonder. I don't have any wonders in this save. We could go to discoveries and go to here. What can we use? Add to wonders, L3. Okay, so did I just do it? I thought I just did it. Okay, there it is. So now that is one piece. No, you can't place the packed exhibit. That's the sad part. It has to sit in there. But I can change the color of that. Because I've tried that. I've tried just placing the packed exhibit and that doesn't work. But I'm wondering if I have a feeling how far do I have to go? to get the smooth, large wall. Yeah, I have to go out quite a bit further. I can't remember how many I have to go out to do this. Changing my design. You got me thinking, Cav. If I could get the black, the floors black, that would be brilliant, but I'm not too hopeful for that. I wonder what other colors we could use. Out further even. Might be close. Are you out of here, Kev? Okay. We'll go over and raid you later. It's pretty good. Makes for a nice smooth wall. See, one thing I was worried about as well was having enough room to show off the displays properly. If I do this though, I will have the room and still have my little island, my floating island in there. Put this here. I like this idea a lot. I like this a lot. Has to go from the top down. We know that from before. Um, because that means that each section, we're not going to have as many sections. We're going to have 64 sections, not 128. Hey Ed, good morning, welcome. Hope you're doing good. We're building. Okay, I'm going to get another coffee. So I'll leave you guys with this pretty view for a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Um, Worthy, I was thinking, if we do the redeems that expensive, does that mean all the redeems, or can you set the price for each individual redeem different? Because I was thinking that, like the community pets idea, I love the community pets idea. So if you have a pet, you make a little video of some cute little trick that your pet does, and then we turn it into a redeem. Individual? Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay. That one didn't work. Can't get it much better than that. It's pretty much perfect. No, that one didn't work. We could change the color of the Okay, so thoughts. Thoughts. Colors of the walls. What if we used something different? This is R&D, guys. What if we, instead of using that, we go to the legacy parts? Because we can change the color of the legacy parts to whatever we want. So do we want the concrete wall or the metal wall? I think we want the concrete wall because it's plainer, I think. What do you guys think? I like this one the best. Any opinions? I like this one because it's plain. This is the one I used for the hat, the top hat that I built. I agree with you. Concrete is better. And we can change the color of the legacy parts. and we can make the floors black. Like there is a yeah, I think that's going to work better. It's pretty close to join. The concrete floors can also get shiny lines instead of yellow if you use textures. The concrete floors I can use textures. How to use textures? If you go to textures is not there for concrete floors. But if you don't want a shiny floor, there's a nice black floor that's matte black. There's a matte black floor. I just don't know how well they would merge, because as you're coming in, the floors are going to merge, and that's what I like about the concrete floors, is that they merge so nicely. We might have to use a combination. But if we can figure out a way to get the black color of the concrete floor into an oversized floor, that would be the ideal. Marty, welcome. Good morning. How you doing? We're doing a bit of R&D here at the museum. Kevin came over and gave us ideas. I still have that hard save, Kev, if I want to revert back. The only other black floor is this one, but it doesn't seem to go well with that. The black floor that does seem to go well is this one, but I don't know how well that would merge. That's a matte black floor, kind of goes. So we're doing giant wires here, or giant oversized pieces here. Because the piece count. Because we were getting really high with the piece count, and we wouldn't have had any room left over for the displays. So the alternate for the black floors is the white floors. What it would be perfect is if they gave us more color options. Hi, Munchkin. Freckles is here. Hey, Joy Roth, welcome. Good morning. We needed more room, so we're doing oversized pieces now. So that'll give us lots of room for the displays. But we're working on trying to get the see the concrete floors merge so nicely together. That's why I like them. Oh, I can just delete that. They are the best, you're right. So I'm going to spend the day making scaffolding, I think. Because I'm going to need to bring these pieces all the way out, all the way around. That's true, you're right. You're right, Lee. It does make the space look bigger. This will give us lots of room for giant displays. That's the thing that I was wanting to do as well, was to take one of these and put that on there. Like that's a giant display. So now when I put a thing on there, which one should we use? Choose that one. I mean, now there's a fossil, right? So we have room for big giant displays. That's what a museum needs, big giant displays. But these walls have to be built from the top down. I know, right? Super cool, you're right. So I was a little bit worried because with the way I was doing it small like that, it wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do. But now we're starting to talk. Now we're cooking with gas, as my mom used to say. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. So now what we need to do Okay. We have to bring all the scaffolding out. That's true. But this one looks like it's going to be running, right? Like, I mean, you can do creative things with it now. So that's got, looks like it looks like it's in the mid stride in the running. I think this is going to be the way to go. So I'm going to be building scaffolding for the next little while. Because this isn't going to be based on a 128-sided circle anymore. I'm going to be on 64 sides. Don't have to build a new circle. Oops. We just use every other one. I want to make a few skyworm skeletons, so no legs at all. Yeah, there's an idea. See, different people can build different museums, and then we can go visit other people's museums. Do creative things with the fossils. It's like we got like a million new build parts. Like, I don't know, not a million, but I mean a whole lot. We got a whole bunch of new build parts. Oh, something I wanted to check. I want to make sure that, and I'm pretty sure that will work, is to put the floor when I put the floor on the grass, I want to make sure that the grass isn't going to come up through the floor. But I'm pretty sure it won't. It would through a wooden floor, but I'm using the stone floors. You know, I don't think the grass is going to come up through there. You might get the odd tuft here and there. Do you think it's worth moving it up a little bit for that? What do you think, guys? Maybe. Maybe. I think maybe yes. I think it has to move up. So we're going to use the level of the we're going to use this level. No, I have to do the walls first. Has to go from the top down. Because if we put the floor in, then you try and put the wall in. See, and you wouldn't have, like the floor takes up the space where the wall should be. So where you need to put the wall in, wired the wall in, it doesn't work. So you have to do the walls from the top down first, and then you put the floors in. You have to put it has to go from the top down. Okay, this all has to come down. Start again. This is an R&D live stream today. Because we're going to do it the height of the circle there. And back to standing on my ship. So I don't get pulled out of build camera. Oh, you know what I did though? I lost the right location. Yeah, it has to go from the top down. So we're going to hide the grass altogether. Okay. Have to find the spot again. Find the sweet spot. Silly me, I deleted it before I did that. Think we're out a little further than that. Okay, let's see. Oh, we need a wire out here. Oh, there's a wire right there. Okay. Okay, so we're doing concrete wall. Oh no, we have to, yeah, we're doing concrete wall. We're determining the placing right now. Oh, that didn't work. Oh. Hi, baby girl. Portia's here, guys. Go. There you go, baby. There she is. My little girl. Okay, place wire. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. But let's see what happens with the floor. Because I don't think it's quite there. I think it has to come out a little more. Because if the floor is going to stick out the back, then that's not going to work. Let's see. Okay, the floor's not sticking out the back, so that's good. Actually, that's quite good. Okay. All right, so that's where we are. But now we need to do the top one first. So we need to do 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, we have to come out one more. Right? One more or 2 more? Out there. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's... Yep, that's where we have to be. The longer we make that cord, the more accurate our placement. Okay. Okay. Concrete floor. Or concrete wall. There it is. Hey Scott, welcome. Good morning. Sorry, I'm ignoring the chat altogether. I'm in the zone, if you will. We're building our museum. The longer we make this, the more accurate our placement. Oh, that one didn't work. Concrete wall. There's lots of steam coming up off the ocean. Oh, come on. All right. Let's move our wire over here too. Oh. Okay. Oddly enough, it's easier to build this in the dark because you can see that little spot easier than when the sun's out. Yeah, I like that color. So I'm wondering if I were... No, I can't. No, I can. Like that wire's... I'm constantly changing the color on this now. So if I were to... Instead of doing that... Take the color... Get rid of this wire. So if we take... See... This one, and we make it the color we want, and then we make the wire perfect, and then use this wire to build from. Place wire. I have to double check and make sure we've got the right. So we changed the wires, so. Perfect, okay. That's better. Now it'll just default to that color. Are we heisting? Okay, I'll join the heist. Yeah. Come on. Okay, that looks good. I'm happy with that. Place wire. See, when the sun's out, it's harder to see that little spot to get it accurate. Okay. Don't need the top ones anymore. So I wonder when we'll get Light No Fire and what kind of build mechanic we'll have in there. If it'll be different than this one. Binky! Good morning. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Binky's my very old friend. He and I used to play. He would go find awesome locations for me. You're all good? Okay, good. Excellent. I hope the build system will be better, and I hope they improve the No Man's Sky building mechanics with what they learn. Yeah, let's hope so. That'd be good. So we're building our museum here, Binky. Kevin came over and gave us ideas because we were running out of piece counts because there's a $3,000 3,000 part limit on each build, and we were ending up going way over. So there were two things that were the problem. One of them was that we didn't have enough space, and the other one was that we didn't have enough building parts. Hey, Buddhishan, welcome. Kenneth Jenkins. I hope you're doing well. We are building our museum here. So we're using oversized parts, and I decided to use these concrete walls because they can take on a nice dark black color. It's hard to see that dot in the sunshine. Okay. And then I want to see what it looks like if I use the same color for the floor. Because using the oversized pieces is going to give us a lot more room for our displays. Okay, so we're using concrete floors. Do you not know me at all? Buildings wasted on me. I have seen your poor efforts. You mean you have not improved your efforts? Are you not did you not improve your skills whatsoever since I last saw you building? I have been busy building and developing my skills. That looks pretty good, actually. I like that. So none of my stuff, none of my none of my teachings has rubbed off on you whatsoever. Okay. Your last cause. Okay. Okay, so what I need to do now, because I want to take this wall down into the water a bit. All right, we're doing a hard save, Kev. I can't stand it anymore. I have to save. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some deleting of parts here. Okay, I have to use the little girl's room. Um, I'll leave you guys with this pretty view for a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Are we heisting? All right, I'll join the heist. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself because I have to blow my nose too. Just a moment. There we go. Okay. Nighttime. Night has fallen. Okay, so all this stuff has to come down now. All we're keeping is our 128-sided circle. It was a good learning experience, though. Just the part count's going to be through the roof by doing it this way, so... Oh, we hit a Kraken. Kraken took us down. Should have the Ballad of the Kraken. Oh, we've got a rolling eyeball. My design senses are starting to kick in. Just doing a plain black wall. I'm thinking to change that. Ah. Before I get too far into that part of it. Yeah, just jump down. Do I want to do something on the outside edge? Is the question. I'm thinking what I'd like to do different. I love the rolling eyeball over there. Neat. Okay, our semicircle is gone. Let's bring out some more from the circle. I'll put my ship out to sea for a minute. Put my ship out here. Put my ship out here out of the way for a minute. And what I should do is go over to my settlement and put that over to my settlement. Let's do that. Where's my... Oh, over there. Okay. Let's go over to the settlement. Here we are. My beautiful settlement on my starter planet. Okay. It's not making money. It's got 63. Oh, people are really not happy here. We'll never get out of the hole. Okay. Let's see what else is there. Construction opportunity. Let's build the tower and make some more money. We'll do the pub later. Where's our tower? Oh, the tower's right there. Okay. Do you have a settlement, Pinky, on your save? On your No Man's Sky? Because this is like a default way of building. You don't have to build anything. The game just does it for you. See? All these buildings? I didn't build these buildings. But you could build these buildings. Just by having a settlement. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in my... I think I'll probably need to build... a roamer bay. and then call my roamer in. And now my roamer won't be at my museum. Hey, buddy. So now, bases. There we go. Hi, Munchkin. Freckles is here, looking for some affection. And we're back. Oh, okay. I wanted that over. I wanted my ship over here because I was going to delete that. I was going to delete that landing pad. Okay. No, don't scratch that, baby. We have to do her nails again. There we go. Okay. Now, back to the problem at hand. The problem at hand is that I'm not 100% happy with the height of that. So, I'll bring out some more first from the circle. Okay. So now, okay. Oh, I guess the island isn't perfectly flat because I took some terrain out there. Okay. We're changing the height and the distance again. I'm not happy with the way it's turning out. Hey Marty, are you out of here? Is that what that wave is for? So I'm out. Got 2 more. Okay. Just to make sure that I'm in the right spot here. Place wire. Where's my wire? It's over here. Let's put it out here. Just checking size here. Yep, that's it there. Okay. I'm thinking. I'm just not happy with the great big huge blank wall around the outside. I just don't like that. So I'm thinking instead to do Sort of like the blank wall just sort of keeps everything out, and I don't really, maybe it's the cat in me, but I don't really like that. So I'm gonna try doing something different. By doing that. Hi, baby girl. It's really cute because Freckles is at the big screen watching where I watch the chat. She's watching my stuff going across the screen. Hi. What's up? You just looking for a cuddle? Oh, that one didn't work. What's up? Do you want some of this? There you go. There you go. It's not what you want. I think she wants cuddle. We're going to be going over to visit Kevin in a few minutes. I'd still love to have a black floor. But if we have to have a white one, then that's what we'll do. Oops, shoot. Did the wrong one. Okay. And then, because look how close that is. That's so good. I don't think you can get any better than that. And then some of them are going to have a short wall. Oh, that didn't go very well, did it? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Some of them will have that. It's crooked. I'll have to figure out how to straighten that. And then some of them will just have another floor going out, or maybe stairs going down into the... Okay, so we'll do a floor here. Oh, these electrical things are fun. Every once in a while you get one of these little electrical things coming in. And you get the static electrical sounds coming in. It's cute. I like it. It's fun. Okay. I like that better than a big black wall. Because what I'm thinking for displays, as part of a display, well, let's do this first. Is it going to mess with the wiring? All that static electricity? So instead of having just a big black wall, I still think the structure needs some personality. And I just think this will bring it, give it some personality. Oh, that one didn't work. You just found a uranium spot for mining. Oh, awesome. Bibblebum used to have a really good tutorial on how to do resource mining, how to build a resource mine. Okay. Oh, I guess I just got pulled out of my build camera. Okay, so I think I'm going to go there go now because um, Kevin's already started probably. All right, thanks for dropping in, Scott. I'm off to do it as well. I'm going to let me just go up here and do a save. Oops. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? See, this little island is just for aesthetics. It doesn't really exist in the real world. It's just an illusion. So I've built a floor here. Okay, so I've got a save beacon in there as well. And so I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Thank you for joining in. We're going to go over and raid APG, and we're going to see if we can work out how to do a black floor, black stone floor. So let's go over there, but I'm also going to be doing some food for me, so, right? No, don't leave you. I need food. Binky, I can't. You'll have to just come back next week or call me. You can call me through Discord. I know you're on Discord. You just have to call me. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining in, and we will see you next week, or we'll see you over at APGs. Okay? Thanks. Have a great one.